morning everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I have got another Tesco click and collect grocery haul. Just got back and laid out all the offers behind me and I'm going to go through them all first. I'll tell you all the prices and pop the offer prices up on the screen for you so you know how much they cost in case you're interested in the offers. Hopefully they're still current because I know some of them end like when I do my videos and some of them have already ended, so hopefully they're still relevant because this is only a couple of days before the video will go out, so fingers crossed they're all still relevant for you. I hope you're all doing very well and you have had a lovely weekend, whatever you've been up to. We've had a nice chilled weekend. It's been Father's Day here in the UK, if you're not from the UK, and just spend a bit of time with family, things like that. Yeah, nice quiet chilled weekend really. So hope you've had a lovely weekend as well. Anyway, let's get into the groceries. I'll tell you what the offers are. I will do my meal plan for you as I always do at the end of the video each time. And I'll tell you my total spend this week. So here are all the offers I bought this week. So I'm going to start off with strawberries, and this very large punt of strawberries was £2.95 instead of £3.50. It has got a short date on them, but we're having tea today, so hopefully we can eat some of these today. And I got two of these finest sweet mini peppers. Rebecca absolutely loves these. They're actually very nice, and I quite like them as well. Loving the cardboard packaging mostly, and this stuff. They do like collection points in supermarkets. A lot of the places I think you can recycle these, so you just have to find your local collection point and drop them off because it's always worth recycling whatever you can recycle. But these are normally £1.65 each, but they are 2 for £3, and me and Rebecca will eat them, so it's worth it. So I thought we'd treat us to some nectarines this week. Only 4 in there, and I think they'll take a little while to probably ripen. It says ripen at home on them, so they definitely feel a bit hard anyway, so they're not quite ripe yet. But they are £2.20 down to £1.70 on a Clubcard price. Next we've got some gala apples, some very funny little shapes there. Notice that one's a very tiny little apple. These are £1.70 down to £1.20. Now I will double check the price of this before I put it up on screen for you. I may be telling you the wrong price here, but I will try and put it up on screen. So these are 77p down to 59p, so I've picked up 2 of these. I've got 1 avocado, was 75p down to 65p. We've never had an avocado before. I've had guacamole, but I thought we'd give it a go and see what it's like. So we've got 2 packs of this salt and vinegar McCain vibes. These were probably my favourite ones because they are, the girls like these as well. They're very hard to recreate the salt and vinegar flavour, I would think. But they were £3 down to £1.50, so I got a couple of them. Got a couple of Cathedral City mild cheddar. These are on offer and they're working out cheaper than the Tesco's one at the moment. So they were £5.35 and they are now £4.25. After buying the Waitrose coleslaw last week, that was absolutely delicious, the nicest coleslaw that I've had. I thought we'd try some Tesco Finest coleslaw this time. And this was £2.40 down to £2. It's actually quite a big container. So I'm very much hoping this is going to be lovely and creamy as well. I've got 1 little tub of clover. It was £1.90 instead of £2.60. So I picked up some more yogurts, some Activia yogurts. I've got 3 different types here because they work out cheaper than the multi-pack. So they are £1.75 each instead of £2.50. So we've got these ones which are strawberry. Whoa, trying to knock them over. These ones which are peach flavour. And these ones which are cherry flavour. Got some Robinson summer fruit squash, and this was £2.20 to £1.25. Got 2 packs here of smoked bacon. This was £1.89 down to £1.70. And then I got a couple of little cake type things. I got these gluten-free, actually, well, they're gluten-free and wheat-free. White chocolate and raspberry blondies. They sound very tasty. And they were £3.15 instead of £3.95. Also got some free from flapjacks, and these are £2.60 instead of £3.30. And the last offers that I got today were these Mr. Kipling caramel tarts and Mr. Kipling birthday tarts. They are £2 down to £1. So I love the fact that they've got Roald Dahl characters on them here. And yeah, I think Simon will like these ones. Hannah probably as well. And hopefully Rebecca might have a try of these ones. She's not a fan of like tart type things, but she might like these ones. So yeah, we'll just see what they think. I'm going to get these couple of frozen things done and away because they're going to start to melt otherwise, especially these lollies. So we've got some Twister minis for the girls. Thought they might like those. We've got some very hot weather on the way, so we need to be a little bit prepared. Got some chalk ices. I really like chalk ices. I know the girls used to love these when they were younger, and I used to have them a lot when I was little as well. And then these are for Simon because he loves mint chocolate, so I thought he would like these, and apparently they are new. So yeah, they look delicious. They also do I can't remember the other flavour. They do a couple of other flavours in these type of ones as well now. And then I thought I'd buy some of these to try and see how they come out. Quite like parsnip. Me and Simon do with our roast dinner. And these are seasoned, coated. Hang on, let me look. So they're honey and pepper with a honey and pepper dusting. So I don't know. We'll just see what they're like. Might be tasty. Got some more of these southern fried chicken breast chunks. Tend to buy these ones because they've got the best meat content in them. A lot of them tend to, you know, be only like 50 odd percent, and you think, what on earth is the other 50% or 40 odd percent? So yeah, these are the best ones I've found from Tesco's. And then a pack of potato lattices. This is just for Rebecca to have with her chicken breast chunks on a Sunday. So I've got the rest of the fruit and vegetables. So starting off with 3 cucumbers. We got through quite a lot of cucumbers actually last week. And I'm planning on a couple of salady things this time. So I need more because the girls also have them for lunches. Got some satsumas here as well. I think I bought 7 bananas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 bananas this week. We got some ripen at home plums. I'm very much hoping these won't take forever to ripen. Sometimes they do, and they sort of go from very hard to very soft and squidgy quite quickly. So hopefully they will be very nice when they do ripen. Got a couple of little packs of cherry tomatoes. Believe it or not, we did actually use most of the tomatoes. I've got a couple left of the cherry tomatoes that I bought in Waitrose because I bought so many tomatoes. I didn't know whether we would actually use them, but we have. And also some classic round tomatoes. These are just useful in salads or sandwiches and things like that. Got some sugar snap peas here. These are for the girls. They love these with their sandwiches or with tea or something. And we've got another watermelon because Rebecca just can't get enough of watermelon apparently. She's loved this for a lot of years, but she goes through like fruit phases where she'll only like watermelon or she'll only like satsumas and so on. So, you know, as long as she's eating fruit, that's all that matters. So we've got some flat leaf parsley. I would consider buying a plant, but I need to do a little bit of research into actually how to do it because I've seen. I did it years ago. Bought a parsley plant years ago, and you just use it and then it's gone. So, but I think what I've figured out now is you're supposed to like split the plant into 2 or 3, leave one to grow and so on like that. And I think I would probably do that next time I buy some parsley. I just need to do a little bit of research into how to do it. And we have a bag of carrots here. So yeah, I just need 1 bag of carrots this time. I can't quite get over the size of this broccoli. I requested just 1 loose broccoli. It's absolutely enormous this time. Got a whole tree there, I think. And then just 2 bags of British all-rounder potatoes. I tend to buy these really more than any other potatoes. Like they say, they're a good all-rounder potato. Got a few fresh, like fridge items. Got some Peppa Pig fromage fraise for Rebecca. She just fancies a couple of these with some fruit for breakfast and stuff like that. Thought I'd do some halloumi this time. Now, I don't know if the girls have ever tried halloumi, so I'm going to do a little bit of this grilled with our tea. Got some feta here, so we're going to do a bit of a salad one day as well. Got some different ham this time, so some finely sliced Wiltshire cured ham. So hopefully this is going to be very tasty for Rebecca. Got some eggs. I've got 2 boxes here of free range eggs. I've got Yorkshire puddings to make, we've got omelettes to do, probably some cakes as well, so plenty of eggs need to be used this week. We've got 2 lots of 4 pints of semi-skimmed milk. And then I've got some juice. So we've got some apple juice here and also some orange juice. And then everything else that I bought today. So I've got one of these cling film, Try not to buy these or use these very often if I can help it. I'm doing pretty good, but I need to find some alternatives. Can't really use foil because the dog goes a bit mad when I use foil. Just got one pack of chicken flavour instant noodles for Rebecca to have. She quite often has one of these for her lunch or with her lunch on a Saturday. Then I bought 2 tins of pineapple rings. Got a tin of corned beef there. Me and Simon quite like corned beef. Got a very big bag, 2 kilo bag of granulated sugar. Works out a tiny little bit like a penny cheaper or something stupid than buying a 1 kilo bag or 2 1 kilo bags over time. But I won't have to buy this for a really long time again now. I've got a jar of red currant jelly for Simon and Rebecca to have with usually their roast dinner. And one of these I absolutely love. But actually, do you know what? I better check that I can have this. Don't know. Yes. I've got 1 jar of pickled sliced beetroot. I do like beetroot. Me and Simon both like this. We'll probably have some of this with our tea. It is gluten free. I've just checked. I think I did check when I ordered it, but I obviously forgot that I checked. It's made with spirit vinegar, so that is fine for celiacs. Then we have got 2 tins of sweet corn. I would buy the frozen sweet corn, but I don't have any room again in the freezer. Got 4 tins of Tesco baked beans. Got 1 Tesco tomato ketchup. I'm not sure if I need this, but we run out pretty quickly between mostly actually Simon and Rebecca. And then we got a bottle of apple and blackcurrant squash. I don't really need squash either. I still got the ones that I bought from Waitrose last week as well. I bought some packets of rice just to make it a little bit easier. I actually thought I bought 4, so I've got a spicy one there. We've got lemon and herb one and a pilau one. Thought I bought an ordinary like white rice one, but that's fine. I've got plenty in the cupboard I can always cook some of. And then we just got a few like bready items. We've got some white hot dog rolls. For some reason, my Tesco store anyway, on the app, none of the bakery items are on there, like the home bakery type stuff, like in-store bakery. So I couldn't get hold of the bloomer that I wanted, but there were quite a few things I couldn't get actually. So I had to find alternatives. So I've got some croissants, and then instead of a bloomer for Simon and Hannah, so I bought one of these oat and barley loaves. I thought they looked quite nice, something a little bit different for them. And then I just bought a farmhouse white loaf as a bit of a change, so I bought that one. I don't need any bread. I've still got tons of bread. And actually, my neighbour's given me this. Some promised gluten-free bread. Now I know Carol, one of my subscribers, has been talking about this, or she talked about it a while ago, that she likes this bread, so I thought I'd give it a go, because why not? Another different type of bread to try. I really like the M&S one, so we'll see how this one compares for me anyway. And there we go, that's all the shopping done. So here are our meals for this week. Beginning Monday the 16th of June, we're going to have tea today because we're off out tonight to Rebecca's school. Basically, they're doing like a celebration evening and she is getting an award, so we're going to that. So I'm just doing a tea tonight instead, and probably doing bacon sandwiches or something. Tuesday we're having roast, but like a cheats roast. I'm not doing a full proper roast dinner this week. I'm doing sausages instead of like chicken or something, and I'm just doing broccoli and carrots. So there's actually tons of broccoli, so that's fine. And then Wednesday, Rebecca's requested Spanish omelette, so that's what I will be doing. And we're just gonna have that with some salad, maybe something like sweet corn or something. And then Thursday I'm doing a Greek-ish salad, so it's not full Greek salad because they don't tend to put lettuce in it, and I just want to kind of do my own version really. We had it a couple of weeks ago when it was very hot, and it's due to be up to like 28 degrees on Thursday and Friday, so that's going to be a bit warm for me to do any cooking. So I'm just going to do like a bit of a salad with some boiled eggs again, some chicken things, some rice and so on, probably beetroot and things like that. And then Friday I'll be doing some fish fingers. I've put hash browns, but probably not. I've got those cauliflower hash brown things that I might try, but also I've got a load of now McCain vibes, which I'll probably use those instead. And then Saturday we're just doing our hot dogs with homemade chips. I've got gluten-free rolls in the freezer. We have plenty of sausages as well. and Sunday jacket potatoes with cheese and beans. That was my shopping for this week and my meals for this week, and my total for this week was £128.65. So I'm really happy with that. Got it down a little bit this week. Did buy a few things that probably don't really need at the moment, but I will be needing, and I'm really looking forward to this week's dinners because, you know, they're quite easy this week, so not give myself a little break from too much cooking, especially when it's going to be hot. I always put myself through it every year usually, and it is hot for us, you know. I know not everybody will see 28 degrees as hot, but for us it gets very, very humid here when it's hot, so definitely I don't want to be making any really hot food. Like I said, I put myself through it every year. I'm cooking like cottage pies, roast dinners, all sorts of like meals where I just get really hot in the kitchen, so I'm not going to do it this year. I'm making a point of just, you know, looking after myself a little bit, not getting too stressed in the heat. So yeah, we'll eat and it'll be healthy. Just because it's not a big massive hot meal doesn't mean it's not healthy. Anyway, yeah, so that was my shopping for this week. Hope you enjoyed my video. I'm looking forward to going and collecting, well, Rebecca collecting her award tonight. I'm not sure what she's been nominated for yet, so that'll be nice to see. I've actually just had a certificate through the post for doing my 10,000 steps. I'll show you it quickly. There it is. So they sent me this in the post. How nice of them was that? So I did actually raise £200 exactly. So that was my target. I'm really, really happy that I did that, and I managed to complete my challenge as well. So I'm really pleased with that. And I like the fact there, you may not be able to see that, I can't read Braille. I am blind, legally blind, but they've put Braille there as well, which is really nice. I can't read Braille. Maybe one day I will learn. It might actually benefit me in the future. But yeah, that was really nice of them to do that. They sent me an email and said, could they please send me a certificate? I was like, oh yes please, thank you, that would be nice. You know, like little like keepsake, and they sent me a little letter or a little note as well, just to thank me for it, which I thought was really nice of them. But yeah, so that is so that's it for this shopping haul video. Hope you've enjoyed my video. Hope you're all doing really well and are having a great week so far. And yeah, if you are, I don't know if not everybody watches my vlogs and other videos that also watch my shopping hauls and meal videos, but if you do, then part 1 of the garden room base videos was up. But if you're watching this on Wednesday, then tomorrow night, Thursday, there will be part 2 up. So keep your eyes peeled for that one if you like watching all of my videos. If not, I will see you next time for my Meals of the Week video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a great week. Bye.